On a chilly autumn morning in New York, a woman stands on the subway platform clutching a letter she almost didn't send. It's a regret that moment she let fear win, kept silent, and watched a friendship slip away. What if she'd acted differently? Daniel Pink dives straight into this universal feeling, flipping regret on its head not as a weakness but a secret power. Why do we clutch regret so tightly, and how can it actually make us smarter? We often pretend regret's a sign of failure, but what if it's actually the glue that holds us human? Let's start with the surprising truth about who feels regret and why it's good for you. Daniel Pink cites a study of thousands from Seattle to Sydney kids as young as 8 and seniors over 80 show regret shaping their choices. One kid skipped homework to watch TV and felt deep regret, turning that into motivation. It's not a passing feeling but a lifelong companion nudging us to grow. Neuroscience reveals regret lights up brain areas more intensely than happiness. Pink compares it to a GPS recalculating after a wrong turn. Regret flags mistakes and helps reroute your future. It's not a dead-end feeling but a vital navigation tool inside your mind. The payoff: when you understand regret, you can ask better questions. What would I do differently? Pink shares how CEOs use regret to avoid repeating costly errors. Instead of ignoring regret, they mine it for smarter choices, making regret your unlikely ally in decision-making. Not all regrets are created equal. Pink breaks them into 4 vivid categories, each pulling at your life in different ways. Have you felt all of these secret tugs? Pink tells the story of Mari, who regrets not finishing college. Those foundational regrets, like education or health, create deep, what-if wells that ripple over decades. They're like the first cracks in a dam, slowly shaping the course of a life. Boldness regrets come from hesitation. Pink recounts Liam, a man who skipped a startup pitch and watched someone else nail his idea. It's the sharp sting of should have done it. This regret pushes us toward action, reminding us life's about leaps, not just steps. Next, moral regrets. Pink shares a poignant tale of a whistleblower, haunted by betraying company loyalty but proud of standing for truth. These regrets bury in your conscience, revealing the tension between who you are and who you want to be. Finally, connection regrets hit hardest. Pink describes Irene, who lost touch with her childhood best friend after a trivial fight. These regrets echo loneliness, urging us to mend bonds before it's too late. They remind us relationships are the heart's currency. Here's the kicker: regret doesn't have to wreck you. Pink shows us how to flip your regrets into fuel. It's a mindset shift bigger than no regrets cliches. Pink shares the story of Javier, who confronts a regret about a failed marriage by writing letters to himself and his ex without sending them. That act of facing regret bravely gave him peace and clarity. It's about daring to look directly at your mistakes without flinching. Regret becomes a personal coach. Pink explains that extracting lessons from failure is like mining gold. The dirt is ugly, but inside is something valuable. He compares it to a blacksmith forging swords with fire. The heat of regret shapes stronger selves. The best part: Pink advocates crafting, if only plans, specific, actionable steps for future what-ifs. Like a chess player rehearsing moves, this strategy turns regret into preparedness. Instead of paralysis, regret becomes a tool for future confidence and calm. Remember our subway friend from the start. By writing that letter, not sending it, she transformed regret from a wound into insight. Daniel Pink teaches us to hold regret close, not to drown us, but to teach us and strengthen us. Try this tonight: jot down one regret, then ask, what's this trying to teach me? You might just find your smartest move yet. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.